There's so much to love about Maine. The people, the places, the food. And we're here to share it all with you. Each week, our team brings you the very best of vacation land. This is MaineLife.
Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, after many miles.
Well, this is magical.
It's almost a story when you walk around, you look at the different structures.
What we pride ourselves as innkeepers and in this profession is providing an exemplary experience.
Yes, it's about ice cream, but it's about the vibe that you get when you walk in here. The vibe you get when you walk in here is unlike many other places that you'll encounter.
Maine continues to surprise and inspire me. After living and working in this beautiful state my entire life, I continue to discover new places and meet a lot of hardworking and interesting people. Just one of the reasons I love supporting MaineLife. Each week, it takes us all somewhere new and exciting. Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank. Come into any of our locations and experience the difference. But until then, we hope you enjoy this episode of MaineLife. Thanks for watching.
Maine is vacation land all year round, and today I take you to a few places perfect for a winter staycation. From the Lakes region in western Maine and back out to the coast, we explore some lovable inns and short-term rentals for a cozy winter weekend and the many activities to do surrounding them. Hello from Bridgeton, Maine, where I'm having a true staycation since I grew up just a few towns over from this wonderful community. Bridgeton is such an amazing year-round destination with its close proximity to skiing at Pleasant Mountain and an amazing downtown with so many shops and restaurants. I'm sitting on the front porch of the Noble House Inn, which is a perfect place to spend a winter weekend. Let's go inside and check it out.
Hi!
So nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. Welcome to the Noble House Inn.
I'm so happy to be here.
We're very happy to have you. The Noble House Inn became an inn in the 1980s. Dr. Noble, who was a big dentist in town, owned it for like 40 years. And then they sold it to Jane Starrett, and she made it into an inn. And over the years, it became more and more. They added bathrooms to the point where we're at right now. We have 8 rooms, 4 of them are suites. Those suites all have pull-out sofas. It's great for families in the summer and also in the winter when they come up to ski at Pleasant Mountain. And they can also head over to Sunday River. Well, welcome to the Long Lake Suite. This is our premier suite.
Oh my gosh, it's stunning.
Thank you so much. We have a lovely pull-out sofa, fireplace, good-sized TV, and a king-size bed. This is such a private space for wonderful romantic weekends.
It feels like it.
Yeah,
oh
it really
my goodness.
is. You have the entire 3rd floor with your own private stairs, so it's total privacy up here.
I feel like I'm at home already.
And in here we have a really nice bathroom.
The warm wood is gorgeous.
Oh, it is. And when you take a shower, you really, or a bath, you can smell the cedar in here. It's really beautiful.
That's what you want
yeah,
from a Maine staycation.
You totally do. We even have a towel warmer for the winter.
I'm never leaving. I'm never leaving.
Well, I grew up in West Virginia, and what really appeals to me about this particular area is the mountains. So we have a lot of mountains in West Virginia, a lot of snow. I moved up to Boston when I was 18, 17, 18, I don't know. We lived there for 20-some years, but we always kept coming up here, you know, to see the in-laws and bring our kids up here, and it just felt very familiar to me. There was just no question where I wanted to end up.
I think we actually catered to romantic couple weekends in the winter where it's cozy and warm. Our suites are beautiful. We have a couple of beautiful king-size suites that you don't want to leave when you're here. But they do, because then they want to go outside and they want to go snowshoeing and they want to experience something new. It gets you out of your surroundings and gets you outside. We keep on the lights throughout the actual winter season on the front porch. You wouldn't believe how many people choose to sit out there with hot cocoa and then go down to the fire pit in the winter. I have been a cook for most of my life. I figured out it made people happy when I was a kid. And I taught myself, and I worked as a head chef in a couple of establishments. And so this fit in really well with where we were going in our lives. And Matt is our host in the morning, and I am the chef, and we make pancakes and French toast and quiches and roulades. We try to make different things every day for everybody. Some days are sweet and some days are savory.
We mix it up.
Yeah. We can be as much available as you want or as little as you want. Some people come here and they want complete privacy, and that's totally fine. And sometimes they want to make small talk and find out about the inn, and that's great too. So we entertain in the gathering rooms and we make drinks. My husband is a great mixologist for the bar. We have a great time with our guests. Thank you so much for coming to the Noble House Inn. We so much appreciate it.
Such a special property. I'm booking my weekend stay ASAP.
Yay!
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're now heading an hour south to a place worth getting lost in. Purposely Lost in Springville, Maine is home to 5 eco-friendly and luxury accommodations for those searching for a unique escape. From houses in the trees to houses in the ground, these properties will leave your imagination running wild.
I'm Peter Velcourt. I'm one of the owners and the manager of Purposely Lost here in Sanford, Maine. We have 3 tree houses, 2 hobbit homes. These are a fiberglass shell that you have to bolt together. They're almost like an upside down fiberglass boat, and then you can insulate it from the outside, bury it with soil, and then grow grass on the outside. Eco-friendly wise, it can still absorb water, it can grow plants.
Well, this is magical. Hi, I'm Sydney.
Hi there, nice to
So
meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Welcome to Fern Hollow.
I love it here already.
This is one of our 2 hobbit homes on site. This one's a little bit more modern inside with a lot of rustic flair. All of them have 2 bedrooms. So you'll be choosing one of them to stay in tonight. They all have fireplaces to keep warm when you get in from ice fishing or snowshoeing. And then we also hid a television behind the artwork so you can lay in bed.
You have not wasted an ounce of space in here.
No, we try to get as creative as possible with space. My business partner and I both kind of pride ourselves on creativity. So we wanted something outside the box. We usually have like a ukulele around or something like that, and it's meant to be like a place of creativity. You get away from everything. Each property has its own 3 acres, so we divide it up into 5 plots. Each one have similar amenities. They all have 2 bedrooms. Everything's electric in them, and we have our off-site solar array, so everything's paid for by our solar. So when you come here and visit us, you're technically net zero while you're here. We just added a sauna to the property, so if people are interested in trying that, right now we only have 1. We want to see how popular it is before we add them to all the units. So just another winter amenity. We are now in our canopy treehouse. This one we spent a lot of time designing. So there's a bunch of little nooks and design stuff that you might not see in the other ones because we took a lot of time to design this one and we're like, okay, all right, let's streamline them a little bit more with the other builds. This one also has a hideaway projector, so you can pull that down, turn it on, and there's a projector screen across the way so you guys can watch movies and just stream media. And then the headboard, my mom took her time to wood burn each panel of the headboard.
It's special.
Yeah. On our website, we have a map. My mom actually drew it. It's kind of inspired by Pooh Corner. So it's like all the trails and the treehouse and the hobbit home and the trails down to the water and everything. So we kind of think of it like that. It's almost a story when you walk around, you look at the different structures. Everybody works too much. Everybody is stressed nowadays. So it's a place to just come and completely relax. And then at the same time, it feels like everybody has a structured life. Everybody's got their habits and everything. So I want it to also be a place where people can look at different ideas, feel like they can express their own ideas. Everybody is a different kind of creative, which is kind of what makes this world go round. So it was kind of a place to remind people of that at the same time. I think everybody has this like kid inside of them that like everybody wants to build a fort or have a log cabin or a little A-frame, or if you go out in the wintertime and you go on all the lakes, like everybody have these super creative like ice shacks where there's like a little bit of them in, there's always creativity, there's originality to them. So we wanted to have kind of that same spirit inside of our tree houses and the hobbit homes.
Well, after a day of exploring and lots of imaginations, I'm going to turn in and enjoy the rest of my accommodation here at Purposely Lost. Enjoy the rest of this staycation, and I'll see you tomorrow for breakfast. I'm just outside the Brewster House Bed and Breakfast, which is an amazing staycation option right here off Main Street in Freeport. I've heard so much about their cozy accommodations and their amazing 3-course breakfast, so let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Kelly.
And hi, I'm Dave.
And we're the owners and innkeepers of the Brewster House in Freeport, Maine.
There's such deep-rooted history in the Brewster House that you can feel it. The Brewsters were a Mayflower family. Some settled here in Maine and built the Brewster hardware store. They built this house with their bare hands. They were not builders. It took them from 1886 to 1888 to complete, and this is where they called home.
We actually had come to Maine in 2015 and had aspirations of being innkeepers, and putting our feelers out, ended up having a lead on the Brewster House. So in May of 16, we put an offer in, and we were the proud owners of 7 bedrooms right here in Freeport, where we're proud to say we not only are members of the business community, but we have 3 kids who are in school here, and we are living the Maine dream. We live here, we work here, we thrive here, and that we have lots of great local intel to share. So you've got sort of an on-site expert to give you advice, but when you arrive, you're greeted like you're a member of our home and our family. What we pride ourselves as innkeepers and in this profession is providing an exemplary experience. Between breakfast and our honor bar, we want you to come away saying, I would not want to go anywhere else but to the Brewster House when I come to Freeport. As you can see, all of our rooms are named after lighthouses, so hopefully you'll be able to pick your favorite once you stay here. All of our beds are either queen size or king size beds. We actually have a couple suites upstairs that you can convert from a king to 2 twins.
Now that I've had my breakfast beer, let's go see what the 3-course breakfast is all about. I'm so excited.
Let's see what Dave has in store.
Okay.
When you come to breakfast, you will be offered either a sweet course for your 2nd course or a savory. And your 1st and your 3rd work in tandem with those courses. So your 1st course here that Dave has prepared is a yogurt brulee with a wild Maine blueberry compote and fresh lemon zest. If you've had a sweet 2nd course, that savory is a sheared egg in a pancetta cup with some aged sharp cheddar cheese and fresh herbs. And then that's Graham's crumb cake, which is now 5 generations.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you even pick?
I know, right?
Well, I watched Dave torch this, so I feel like I have to give it a try.
Absolutely, please.
Wow, everything looks so amazing. It's like a breakfast creme brulee almost.
Right, exactly.
It's amazing.
Wonderful.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Now, Dave's gonna share with us his selection for our 2nd course. Dave has made a delicious strawberry cheesecake stuffed French toast on brioche. And for a savory course, Dave gave you a great example. This is a cheese blend souffle topped with a warm wild Maine blueberry sauce, served with greens dressed in a light vinaigrette with homemade sea salt, and that's some local bacon.
Well, thank you so much. Be sure to check out Brewster House Bed and Breakfast. I am so blown away by this hospitality and experience. So let's dig in.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is incredible, Chef Dave. That's it.
Thank you for coming.
This is amazing. Johnny, you have to try this.
At Honda, hybrid is more than fuel efficiency. It means sporty and fun to drive, and making Car and Driver's 10 Best list for the 37th time. The Accord Hybrid.
You've worked hard to find the car of your dreams, so let us take care of the road ahead. At Berlin City, every used car comes standard with 1 year of complimentary maintenance. That means more adventures, more places to explore, and more worry-free memories. And if you don't love your new car, just bring it back with our 4-day, no questions asked return. Because wherever your dreams may lead you, you can plan for peace of mind for miles down the road. Berlin City, where life is easier.
Every time you shop at Hannaford, you do more than just buy groceries. You support our mission to keep 65 million pounds of food waste each year out of landfills and put it to much greater use. The good food goes to community pantries and food banks. What isn't used there goes to feed these guys. The rest is made into renewable, clean energy. All of it helps reduce harmful greenhouse gases and help sustain our planet for future generations. Hannaford Supermarkets, greater than groceries.
Welcome to Maine Plastic Surgery. We have been around for close to 4 decades and become one of the largest growing aesthetic practices in the Northeast. We are led by Dr. Gardinier, who is a Harvard-trained plastic surgeon. On the spa side of our office, we have all types of services, from Botox to filler to lash extensions. We definitely pride ourselves on being a one-stop shop in the beauty industry. I myself am a patient care coordinator, and I'm standing by waiting to assist you on your journey. We're here for you.
Hi, I'm Charlene Hamuka, president of Harcourt's Waterfront and Vine Properties. When it comes to Maine real estate, Harcourt's is with you all the way. I have a team of agents around the state who are ready to answer any and all questions you may have about what it takes to buy or sell a home in Maine. And they can tell you what it's actually like to live here year-round. We look forward to working with you soon.
Well, after a day of exploring in Freeport, you will certainly work up an appetite, and no staycation is complete without checking out the local dining scene. I'm actually in the neighboring town of Yarmouth, just 10 minutes from Freeport, outside Owl and Elm, which is a wonderful year-round option for dining with great food and great atmosphere. So let's go check it out.
Owl and Elm originally opened in 2016. We bought it from the previous owners in April of 2023. We're here at 365 Main Street in Yarmouth. It's right on the main stretch of Yarmouth. It's right in literally the heart of the downtown. It's a really busy, cute little area. Everyone knows each other, so it's a nice, casual, relaxed place where everyone comes in for just like little upscale American pub fare. You know, we got burgers, we got steaks. We have like a good array of like pub food. I'd say it's more upscale. It's a lot of quality. I had worked with Adam, the head chef, prior at a hotel in Portland. And he was like, do you want to buy a restaurant? And I'm like, honestly, yeah, why not? And he had worked here before. He loved the building. He loved the vibe. And Adam's a great, talented chef. Like, I trust him. I trust his product. He's really thorough. He's like an artist, like a perfectionist. So I was like going into business with Adam, and then Jenna, who's like a jack of all trades. She can fix anything, do anything. She's like the epitome of like the girl you want by your side when anything goes wrong. We just have a good relationship with like all the vendors. They come in, it's all local beer. We just like have good relationships with like people all around the community, which is, I think, reflects in what we're trying to do, make us like a community place. And I feel like, especially in a place as small as ours, it feels even more important to stay as local as possible, whether it be farms or breweries. When I walked in the door the first time, I noticed how beautiful the bar was. And then coming from, like, I've worked in a million different bars and restaurants and like hotels, and I noticed the beautiful bar and the nice back patio, and I knew we needed a good cocktail menu. Our original cocktail menu was created by Kelly Stanton. She's a friend of ours. She was our original bartender. She made all our house bitters, house syrups, everything from scratch. And her cocktail menu was so well received that like people were coming back for the cocktails. It's equal to the quality of our food, which is nice. And then Amy is now our bartender. She also comes up with her own recipes, and we were making, the two of us hang out all the time, and we were like watching football, and she's like, let's make a house fig syrup. So we're like on the stove, boiling down figs and sugar, and then like we just like make up these cocktails, and it's nice, because like with all our friends, we all bounce ideas off each other.
Well, cheers, friends.
Yay.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thanks so much for coming in.
Amazing food, amazing cocktails. What did I get? I got the...
You got the Harvest Moon, which is like a fall margarita. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's got some maple syrup in there instead of agave.
Just what you need after a long, maybe cold winter staycation.
Yeah.
A warm, cozy drink to warm you from the inside out. Things they tell you not to do on TV.
Just do it.
Oh my God! Okay.
It's definitely a fork and knife kind of burger.
Honestly, I don't even care. I'm gonna rub my face all over it. That's amazing. Definitely worth cutting in half, but definitely a must order. Oh my gosh, I'm going back in.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Get after it, girlfriend. I'm gonna try a piece of the croquette. The secret, so this steak is bomb, but my favorite part of this dish is his chorizo potato croquette in the demi-glaze. So,
I'm the world's messiest eater, and now
me too, girlfriend.
the world has got it on camera. Amazing. So delicious.
Yeah. Well, make sure you save room for some dessert.
I would love to, but I'm actually heading for my next stop just down the road to a brand new year-round ice cream social called Honeycone. Yeah, so I'm headed there next. But this was an amazing dinner, amazing cocktails.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
At Honda, hybrid is more than fuel efficiency. It means sporty and fun to drive, and making Car and Driver's 10 Best list for the 37th time. The Accord Hybrid.
Hi.
Hey, Sydney, how are you?
So nice to see you.
Great to see you.
I'm so happy to be at the Honeycomb.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you here. Come on in, check it out. This place has been waiting for you.
I
for
feel
us
like
to
I've
get
been
social.
waiting to be here my whole life.
We're gonna be social over some ice cream. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
We're gonna have to give credit to our daughter, who came up with the idea of an ice cream shop, a name, and said, can my uncle build this? And I said, well, why don't you draw it, write it up? So she did. She said, can you have your guys build this? And rolled it up, put a bow on it, handed it to him. That was early this year. And fast forward, we were crazy enough to go, why not? Let's do this.
Because, you know, everybody opens an ice cream shop and runs it all year round.
Right? And opens an ice cream shop.
In the middle of winter, why not?
In today's world, with social media and how younger generations are, that's what they think of when they hear the word social. But ice cream social is an old term. And sort of, you know, creating a gathering space where we come, we don't have phones, but we play maybe a game of chess. I have other games, maybe you can hear in the background. And, you know, just a gathering space for birthday parties, for fundraisers, for, I don't know, anything.
For families to come hang out and do something that's different than the typical bar, restaurant kind of place. We do have 23 flavors here. We have quite a few.
Sometimes 24.
We have a variety of options, sometimes 24.
We swap some out.
We have 6 or 7 vegan flavors,
right now,
depending on the time. My favorites is really hard. People ask me that all the time. It's hard to narrow it down.
So hard.
Because there are so many good flavors. Of this vegan section, and actually, quite frankly, of the whole thing, the Maine strawberry, because the strawberries are so good. They're fresh from Maine.
Wow.
Everything is picked locally from Maine, like the blueberries and strawberries. Honey that we have in our ice cream is local honey to Cumberland. So all of the ingredients that we use in the ice cream are local, mostly organic, and really, really high end.
I think I want just a Maine blueberry crisp.
Maine blueberry crisp.
Reminds me of home.
All right, let's do it.
I'll do a cone of that, please.
The really cool thing I've found working here every day is it doesn't matter the age of the person. It really runs the gamut from little kids to older people, all the way up to, you know, whoever knows how old.
We had an assisted living van come in today.
Yeah, we had a senior citizen van.
It was too cold for them to come in,
awesome.
but we came out with a tray full of ice cream cups for them into their van. It's assisted living around the corner
We
here
see
in
high
Yarmouth.
school kids, we see young families, we see
And the
everybody in
connecting of
between.
generations and over something that makes you smile.
Yes, it's about ice cream, but it's about the vibe that you get when you walk in here. The vibe you get when you walk in here is unlike many other places that you'll encounter.
Friendliness is important.
So it's an experience.
Yeah. And then, you know, that affects when you walk out of here and how you treat the rest of the people you encounter in this world.
Well, cheers to ice cream in the wintertime and staycationing in our beautiful state. And cheers to the sweet Maine life. Cheers!
Cheers!
Yeah, good one.
Yay! Ooh.
So good. Thanks so much for watching this episode of MaineLife. To follow along on all of our adventures, you can watch our content on our MaineLife Media YouTube and Facebook pages, the News Center Maine app, and follow us on Instagram at MaineLife TV. We're also offering a MaineLife membership for access to all of our itineraries, deals and discounts on places we go, and more exclusive content. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors and to all of you for watching. Happy adventuring. See you next time.
Da 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 da. Again. Da 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 da. There we go. She goes. I think we should start the episode that way. We should do. Yeah, we should start. Whoa.
Well, here. Are we taping?
Yeah. Is this thing on?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Hi.
What's wrong? Why are you looking at me?
He's like, I want to get up.